Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's Mo Dog here. So, I finally. Now, I've had the chicken sandwich before, but I've had the original, and it was okay. Wasn't too impressed, but everybody kept telling me to try the spicy chicken. So, I decided I got the chicken and the spicy chicken. I don't know which one's which. Okay, this is the spicy one. So, I decided to give the Popeyes chicken sandwich one more try to see if it really is that good, or is the hype, the hype, because people had a hype over a lot of food. I mean, remember there was a hype over the McRib, and the McRib's not bad, but it's just pretty much barbecue sauce, pretty much over meat. You have your sauce, which I think is like 1,000 Islands or some type of sauce, spice sauce, pickles, looks like mayo, and then it's your crispy chicken sandwich. Wow, they don't even give you napkins, okay. It's not bad, but like I said, when I had it before and I wasn't impressed, I'm still not impressed. I think probably people who are impressed with this is people who just like fast food or junk food. It's like if they like an Oreo freaking Dorito chip, something like that. You can make this at home. Make yourself a fried chicken sandwich. Throw in some Creole seasoning, Chipotle seasoning, or whatever. Some pickles, some Thousand Island dressing, mayonnaise if you want, tomato. Tomato might make this a little bit better. And then some cheap bread. But it is not worth it. All the people I see getting shot, fighting over, and all that over the Popeyes chicken sandwich, it is not worth it. And the price is $4 for each sandwich. Like I said, I've been to New Orleans, and New Orleans chicken is way better than Popeyes. Popeyes is fast food, kind of like KFC, McDonald's, stuff like that. Now on the West Coast, you have a Louisiana chicken, which is better than Popeyes, but that's also still nothing compared to New Orleans style chicken. But it's good. They have that in Asian food. We used to have one out here, but it closed down. I go once a year, but we no longer have one out here. I think the closest one right now is going to be in Colorado. This is probably better than the original, but which I'll have that next. I probably should have had the original first, because now I'm just going to have that spicy flavor in my mouth, and I'm going to be tasting the spice the whole time I'm eating the original. I did get me the potatoes. They had the, I think it's a curry, spicy curry, gravy. That's good. Now, we used to have a Popeyes by my house, but then it went out of business because it was infested with cockroaches. So then we would go to the Popeyes by my brother's in Iowa. Closed down because it was infested with cockroaches. And then the Popeyes that we would go to on the way in Illinois was closed down because they found a couple of mice in there. So you kind of have to travel just to get the Popeyes now. You know what? If you hate your job, you can hate your job, but at least have some pride in your job. Be clean. Don't be dirty. I've seen too many videos of people be dirty. Don't be dirty. Because if you're going to be like that at your job, why would I want to hire you and pay you more at my job? Just saying. Have pride. Now this original one is a more crispier, more texture. Same thing with pickles. They don't have the spicy sauce on it. They've got a lot more mayonnaise. Kind of tastes a little bit like fish though. So I guess they don't clean off the grill when they cook the fish with the chicken. And the chicken, it's a bigger piece of chicken with the original than it's spicy. I think the original one's probably better than the spicy, to be honest. Even though I don't like the fish taste on it because they gotta clean their grill. The original one to me has a little bit more flavor than the spicy one does. The spicy one didn't have any flavor other than the spice. And then they throw on 2 slices of pickle and that's it. Seems like the original one has more chicken, more crisp on the outer shell of the chicken, and more flavor. And not too much mayonnaise either, which is good because you don't want to have a lot of mayonnaise. Because if you have too much condiment, you just killing the flavor of the meat. Condiments when you have a bad piece of meat or a bad piece of hot dog, whatever you want to call them, and you just got to cover up the flavor. Because if you got a good quality piece of meat like steak, you ain't putting A1 sauce on it. If you guys were to get one of these, I would recommend getting the original one over the spicy one. Do I think it's worth the hype? No. Definitely not worth the hype. I wouldn't stand in a long line for this. I remember when the McRib came out. I just got out of the doctor's office to go for my annual appointment. Long ass line at McDonald's. I asked them what was going on. They said the McRib was coming out. I said, I'll come back the next day. I'm not standing in line for that. McRib's okay. Not worth that. I'm not going to stand in line for that. And since we only got one Popeyes out here now because the other ones have closed down, I'm not going to stand in line for this. But hell, like I said, I just happened to go there. I just got done donating blood. So I got free money. Went ahead. The line wasn't too bad. Only 4 people ahead of me. So maybe the hype finally calming down now on these sandwiches. But yeah, if you were to try either one, I would just say go for the original because the spicy wasn't that good, to be honest. The original one's better, and one would probably just fill you up because I'm starting to get full now. But yeah, if you ever guys want to try some good chicken, make a vacation, plan going to Louisiana. You get some good chicken there. Good chicken, Cajun chicken, Creole chicken, gumbo, jambalaya, Cajun crab, Cajun crawfish, Cajun alligator, Cajun lobster, Cajun catfish, you name it. I've had it. I was there for 2 weeks back in 2014. Ain't nothing like Louisiana food. Texas is good too if you like barbecue, which I do. But you can overdo it on the barbecue. I don't know how you can overdo it on Louisiana food. Ever since I went to Louisiana, I couldn't go back to KFC. I think KFC once, and that was it. I ate at Popeyes. This is my third time. I ate Popeyes when I came back, when I went to Oceanside. I couldn't do it. And then I tried to go to the Popeyes by my house. Closed down because I had a cockroach infection. Tried to go to the Popeyes by my brother's house. Same thing. They had a cockroach infection. They had to close down. And then the one in Illinois between here and Iowa, a mouse infection. And they had to close down. So there was no reason to. And if if you're in the West Coast, there's a Louisiana kitchen, or Louisiana's, I think that's what it's just called, which they have better quality chicken than Popeyes. It's just called Louisiana's chicken. I know it was in Victorville. I know it was in Escondido. And we used to have one out here, but it closed down. And I know there's one in Illinois because I MapQuested it. And I haven't been to that one yet. It's better chicken. Way better chicken. That's the chicken they actually make when you order it. So you're going to be there for about 20 minutes. But still, it doesn't compare to Louisiana food. Even though I'll never truly try everything, there's nothing like trying other cultures' food. I mean, when you grow up, people always tell you that freaking like Taco Bell and Del Taco's Mexican food. It's not. It's not. I grew up in San Diego, SoCal and all that. You'll try real Mexican food. You never look at Taco Bell the same way again. Only cool thing about Taco Bell is I won a PlayStation from it. That's it. Only cool thing about Taco Bell. I don't trust that meat there or at Del Taco. The only fast food place I like in California is In-N-Out. Once in a while, I may go to Fat Burgers or Footruckers, but my favorite burger place has always been In-N-Out. Not even Five Guys can compare to In-N-Out. Now, I go to Five Guys out here because we don't have In-N-Out out here. There's not that many burger joints. It's mostly Coney Islands, you know, if you like a hot dog. Coney Island is very big out here. Talking about like almost every other restaurant. You have an Arab restaurant, Middle Eastern, Coney Island. McDonald's, Coney Island. Subway, Coney Island. That's literally how it is out here. Zeba's, Coney Islands. Leo's, Coney Islands. Del, Coney Islands. Dearborn's, Coney Islands. Every single Coney Island name you can think of is out here. People like their hot dogs. last year in Detroit. Guy ordered some mushrooms for his hamburger at a Coney Island. He didn't get it. He came back with his brother. They beat up a guy and shot him 3 times just because he didn't get mushrooms. I'm not joking. Now he's trying to say, first they said he was guilty, and then he went in front of a judge last month saying that he was coerced and just saying he was guilty. And the judge said, we got you on videotape. How were you coerced? You came back with a lead pipe, you beat him up, you pulled out a gun, and you shot him when he was laying on the ground. The guy who shot got 20 years for attempted murder, and his brother got 10. They're might be full of this. I would give the spicy chicken sandwich 3 out of 10, and give the original chicken sandwich 5 out of 10. It's not worth the hype. I said that before. I tried it before. It probably could have used a tomato on it and some lettuce. I think it's all planted in people's heads saying it's better than what it is. Remember the craze, like I said, the McRib had. I like the McRib, but the McRib is definitely not worth the hype. I wouldn't stand in line for it. I'll go grab me some meat or some pork, smoke that shit, and put some barbecue sauce myself and make my own homemade McRib. And I'm sure it'll be a hell of a lot better than McDonald's version. It's a fast food sandwich. It's not worth the hype. If you guys want to try it, stand in a long line, be my guest, but it's not worth the hype. I'm being honest here. I'm not hating. I don't hate on Popeyes. I don't hate on any other place. There's no reason for me to. It's just a business. They found a gimmick, and it made them a lot of money the last half a year, and that's good for them. It's supposed to be pork. It's supposed to be a pork sandwich. It looks like hamburger meat, but really, and it might be, to be honest, but I think what they say is they take the pork and they compressed it into like a rib-style sandwich. But all it is just, like I said, it's just meat with barbecue sauce and a long-style bread with sesame seeds on it, with two pickles and some sliced up onions on it. Which that only gives it texture. You can't really taste the onions or the pickle because it's over slathered with barbecue sauce. No joke. Way too much barbecue sauce on it. But yeah, it wasn't worth it. The best thing about going to Popeyes would be the mashed potatoes. Just because of that gravy sauce. I love the Cajun sauce. But yeah, that's it, dude. I can't finish eating this sandwich no more. I'll probably just toss it outside for the birds or something to eat. $4 for each sandwich. Not worth it. It is. It is. So I said it's not worth the hype. It really isn't. I probably should have opened it up and showed it on camera. But yeah, just chicken sandwich with some mayonnaise. And a pickle. And the other one, the spicy one's just the same thing except with the mayonnaise part. They got a spicy mayonnaise part. But yeah, it's just not worth it. $4 for a sandwich. Not for a fast food sandwich. I would rather go to an indoor restaurant, spend another $1 or so and get a better quality burger. Or chicken sandwich. I can go down the street here for the same price. And go to Zebra's and go get me a freaking shawarma. A lamb shawarma. I love lamb. Or chicken. Or beef. And it'll taste better. It's better for you. This is just junk food. So it was a gimmick. And it made them a lot of money. It made them money. They're still making the money. I went inside because the drive-thru was freaking packed, and I wasn't going to sit in that drive-thru for like an hour. but they only had 4 people inside. Last time I went to that Popeyes was back in October. They closed the building down because they just got those sandwiches back. And the drive-thru was like 2-3 hour wait, they said. Because it went around the building, went all the way through the Walmart parking lot. It wasn't worth all that. I was not going to waste my time for 2 hours just for a sandwich. I had better things to do on my day off, when I ever get a day off, than wait inside for a sandwich. But I figured why not make a video. I got my sandwich. I can talk about it. Actually, if you guys want to try it, be my guest. It's $4 plus tax. Is it worth it? Nah. I mean, if you want to try it once, you can always try it once. But yep, it's just a piece of chicken with pickles. One has mayonnaise, the other one has a spicy sauce. That's the only difference between the two. Except for the one I got in the original, the chicken was bigger and a little bit more crispier than the spicy one. But this video went on for 22 minutes. I'm about to dip it into this potato sauce, and then I'm going to head into the game store here, Super Game Time. And I got to head home, check on the dog. It's freaking cold outside. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. I will be doing a pick video for the Super Bowl, which won't be long. It's only one team, right? And who I want to win and who I think is going to win. Which I don't want anyone to win. But anyway, thanks for watching my video, you guys. I'll catch you later, LA. Old dog out. Bolt up.